Greetings, people. It's me again. Sorry for the, once again, late response. Been a little busy. I shouldn't say a little busy. Been really busy. Incredibly busy for one guy. And that would explain why I haven't posted any new videos, or I don't know. Might also explain why I'm a little bit absent from Patreon and my own website forums. But I figured I would shoot a quick little video today since it's a normal Sunday morning in western Nebraska. And I don't know, show you what's been taking up all of my time. I'm telling you, it's too much for a 50-year-old guy. That's all I can say. But let's get to it. I'll show you what I've been doing. Well, the first thing that I started killing all my time with this year is restoring my lawn that my previous renters in this house totally killed and let die off. And that's a fun project, good grief. As you can tell, the yard is like huge here. But that was the first thing that I started killing my time with. And then, as I mentioned previously, I was building a chicken house. And this is, well, it used to be a lawn tractor shed. And as you can see, there are the chickens that I showed in that previous video. They are pretty damn big right now. But if you look, you can see that I basically did the same thing in here that I did with that garage that I converted into a greenhouse. Fiberglass insulation, then covered with reflective insulation. Then I put a fence around it. First goat wire and then chicken wire over top of that. These pieces of deer netting on the corners are getting replaced with more of this lattice like I did over here. These are just temporary. I'm waiting for my lattice to be delivered because I don't have a vehicle that can haul a sheet of lattice. But yep, this is what's really been killing my free time. Sucks being a one-man show, I'm telling you. So that's that. And then there's this monstrosity. And I don't mean the goldfish, but, well, maybe. Yeah, he is a monstrosity. And the other ones over here. Believe it or not, these were all Walmart feeder goldfish. And they'll probably be 2 years old in December of this year. But it's kind of funny, 2 years ago, I said I'd never build a pond again because they're a thorough pain in the ass. And here I am, doing it again. And this thing's 1,000 gallons, according to the measurements. But this is going to be the water supply for all of my wicking beds. Those IBC tanks and those in there. Because in the wintertime your bacteria is going to die off anyway, so you really can't use this for feeding aquaponics all year long. That's what that system's going to be for. But yes, this has been totally killing all of my time as well. I know it's just a matter of digging a hole in the ground and putting a liner in and filling it up with water, but good grief. For me, it's just a little bit more work than one person my age should be subjected to. And yes, that skimmer needs to be raised up. It wasn't underwater yesterday. I just filled it up yesterday to see which side of the pond it would overflow out of in the event of a heavy storm. So the skimmer went underwater. I need to find something to raise it up about an inch. So that's about that. Let's see who thinks it's breakfast time. Well, apparently they do. Well, yeah, they're a little big compared to what they were when I got them, which would be a year ago at the end of August. Good grief. Okay, now with all of that out of the way, I figured I would go through some of these questions that have been coming in on my private message channel on YouTube, and hopefully provide some answers for people that, I don't know, they keep wanting me to post videos of everything that I do, and I just don't do that. So I have them right here on my phone. Maybe I'll read them off. First question is, why are your videos so infrequent? The main reason for that is, just as I was saying a few minutes ago, not even a minute ago, I don't video everything that I do. It's really hard to concentrate on your work if you're having to stop and dig out your camera and video every step of everything you do. And you know, if you screw up, you're going to have a bunch of footage of stuff that, you know, just a bunch of mistakes. So no, I don't do that. I realize some people on Facebook, or not Facebook, on YouTube do that because this is their audience. They like the attention. In my case, you know, I used to be a full-time musician. I've played for crowds that are bigger than the total number of subscribers on my channel, which I think is like 7,300 now. So I don't need the attention. Seriously. I perform for enough people. I don't need to make it a regular performance for me every day on YouTube. Next question. Where are you with the possibility of injection molded tower parts? Well, a friend of mine who's a subscriber here lives over in Colorado. He's been helping me develop the 3DG towers since pretty close to day one. He has access to the equipment, the injection molding equipment. However, there's still the matter of the cost of getting the molds made. So it seems so far right now that he might have a relative that can manage like a Kickstarter campaign. As you can see here, I don't have the time to do it myself. I'm really hoping that I don't end up having to do it, because everything else that I have planned here is just going to end up suffering if I have to do it. But I don't know, I posted something on Patreon for subscribers over there to see, you know, to gauge the interest, and there were a few people interested over there. Need to see how many more people would be interested in buying the parts, and if we can, you know, come up with enough people where it's feasible, then yeah, we'll come up with the money somehow, whether it's Kickstarter or otherwise, to get the molds made. Next question. Why can't I view the forums on your website? Well, that is because I have changed the access to the forums so that they are only available to 3DG Tower customers, Patreon subscribers, and YouTube subscribers that I deal with regularly that I know are not going to go on bombing runs in the forums to, I don't know, spam them or just fill them up full of, psychobabble. It happens. As you can see by reading comments on my videos and every other person's videos on YouTube, there are a lot of people out there that just think that it's their right. So, yeah, I have changed the rules on the forums. You can sign up on the website, create an account there, but until I give you access to the forums, you're not going to be able to read but one that's called Start Here. So if you want an account over there, you want access to the forums, send me a private message here or on Patreon or somewhere. Just send me a private message so I know who you are and that you can be trusted. Let's see. Are you going to do a video on that compost tea hydroponic setup that you showed in your last video? Actually, I've been working with, I think, 6 people over at Patreon, level 2 and 3 subscribers, and we pretty much have the recipe down for the compost tea. Yes, I will be posting a video, but it's, again, this is going to be something for subscribers. I'll probably post something on YouTube as a brief overview, but as I said in another video here recently, I'm not giving away the farm anymore. Let's see. Oh, this is a funny one. Are you ever going to accept the Facebook friend request that I sent you? Probably not. Sorry. My Facebook friends list is actually for friends, people that I've known since childhood, family members, things like that. Actually, I don't even accept friend requests from most people that I went to school with because I have a policy that says, if I don't remember the last in-person conversation that I had with you, no, I'm not going to accept your friend request. You mentioned something last year about how you beat the heat without central air or geothermal. Will you make a video on this? I might make a video on it. You probably saw parts of how I do it in the little clip that I showed of the chicken house a few minutes ago. But yeah, I might post a video on it. It's really nothing spectacular. It's I don't have shade trees on the west side of my house, so I hang greenhouse shade cloth down the length of the west side of my house from the gutter, and then I use a whole house fan, which is basically just a big exhaust fan blowing into my attic door. So at night when the temperature drops, I open my windows, turn on the fan, pulls cool air in through the house and blows all the hot air out the attic. I can exchange the air in my house 12 times in an hour. So it's really not rocket science, but I don't know why I should post a video on it. I might, but I think it's kind of a waste of time. There are plenty of other videos on YouTube that already explain whole house fans and how you use it. All I'm doing that's different is using shade cloth on the west side of my house. Okay, last one. You always seem sarcastic and angry. How many customers could you possibly have here? I cannot believe that people always ask me this question. If you notice that none of my videos on YouTube are preempted by ads or anything, I don't have customers on YouTube. I'm not running a business on YouTube. And as for seeming sarcastic and angry, if you look at the comments that I'm replying to, if you ask me a snotty question, you're going to get a snotty answer. I figure if somebody's going to be that way from the get-go, that's apparently the type of language that they like to be spoken to in. So I'm just doing them a favor. If they want to talk shitty to me, I'll talk back to them in the same shitty tone. So that's about it. I really have to get back to work today because this pond over here, I have to finish putting the rocks up around where the waterfall is supposed to be, even though my spillway hasn't shown up yet. Not quite sure how it's going to get here either. They shipped it by DHL, and DHL left Scottsbluff, Nebraska probably about 5 or 6 years ago. if not more. So this could be fun. So that's it. Take it easy, people. I will try to be a little better about posting videos, but like I said, I'm a one-man show here. When I have time to work on things, everybody I know is working, and when they contact me about wanting to help, it's always like, can I help you today? And I've already got plans, or I'm already scheduled to do some work for somebody somewhere. So, you know, that's just one of the big pitfalls of being a one-man show. So that's all. Take it easy, people. I'll catch you the next time around. All right? Bye.